Hello, Nomad Nation. Welcome to Tandem Nomads, the podcast show for expat partners and global nomads, where you can find great inspiration and tips to build your portable business and grow in your global nomadic life. So in this episode, I have the great honor of having as a guest, Ruth Van Reken. And Ruth, could you introduce yourself a little bit to us? I'm sure a lot of people here know you, but could you tell us briefly who you are?
Hi, like you said, my name is Ruth Van Reken. I was born and raised as a global nomad myself in Nigeria. My father was one. I raised my own 3 daughters in Liberia, and so that's why I care about this topic. And so for over 30 years, I've been working with the population of people who do it. And that's who I am.
And Ruth is being very, very humble, because one thing that you're not saying is that first of all, your journey also started with your own book called Letters Never Sent. So you're an author. And the second one, TCK, that's been a book that's been broadly distributed and shared among the global families around the world and made a big difference. And you also co-founded the FIGT, Families in Global Transitions. So the reason I invited Ruth today in this episode is to share with us some of her tips and insights and story on how she managed to build such an amazing platform and build something that made such a difference in people's lives. And I think this is what Tandem Nomads is about, beyond the business and beyond the financial independence. It's building something that matters to us. So in this episode, you told us about how you managed to build this tribe around the purpose you were fighting for and working for so hard. So tell us, what is the most important message you want to share from all the different tips that you gave in this episode? What do you want to share here?
The absolute first one is, when you don't know how to do everything, do the one thing you can do. I never knew how to do the big picture, but there was always one more step, and somebody had given me that advice, and that was what took me through time and again when I met an obstacle, when I met anything else, was what's one more thing I could do, and then we'll see what happens. So that was kind of my key guiding principle all through and to this day. The second thing was to not be afraid of letting others help me, because I don't have all the gifts. I had to know who I was, what my gifts were. I can dream big, but I don't know how to organize. And so getting people around me who shared the vision, but who had different gifts, is key. And then don't get in the way of them using their gifts. Let them be who they are. And then I think to celebrate other people's success. We're not in this alone. And as other people bring things and they add to what you're doing and they have their ideas, celebrate with them. Don't be afraid to give them opportunities. Don't be afraid to let them grow. And when they grow, you grow. And everything is a joy that you will never believe could happen. So that's what I would say. I didn't know the plan, but I just did the process, and it's been a wonderful journey.
Oh, beautiful. Thank you so much, Ruth. And Nomad Nation, Ruth has such an inspiration to share with us. And she's right, let's celebrate the others. And she tells us how she managed to, grow this platform also emotionally and also through the process. We talked a lot about the process, and it's very interesting what you've been through to make this happen with all these people that were there for you and with you. So thank you so much, Ruth. And Nomad Nation, don't hesitate to check out this episode. The link of it is above or below this video. And I can't wait to meet you in this episode. So stay tuned to turn your challenges into great opportunities. Thank you, Ruth.
Thank you so much, Amal. I've really enjoyed being here today with you.
Oh, me too. Bye.
Bye.